Let me just tell you something about Godfred Odame, the current Attorney General. He's actually one of the youngest Attorney Generals within Ghana. And especially Ninjuma Waye helping Ghana to earn a lot of billions, saving a lot of billions. It's actually an eyesore. But I don't much and I wanted to share the video. Nti bomaza I want to video, bomaza na share no bisu nsanka. Dem amusoma share me that. Ni wi a yen share in your comment section.
President Akufo-Addo, apart from Dr. Bawumia, did not eulogize any other person than the office of the Attorney General, not just for eulogy and for political talk. He gave figures, data on why he was eulogizing the Attorney General. So under Article 88 of the 1992 Constitution, the office of the Attorney General is established. That is the only ministerial position established by a constitutional provision. So his office is established under Article 88. In that Article 88, the law says that the Attorney General shall be the principal legal advisor to the government. All actions against the government shall be instituted against the Attorney General. And the Attorney General shall prosecute all matters. And the Attorney General has powers to relinquish his prosecution power to the police, to the CID, to the customs, all of that, which is done by regulation, one way or the other. What President Akufo-Addo added today is that in addition to the role of the Attorney General in being the principal legal advisor to the government and also prosecuting, he is able also to save the government's money because he defends the government. If he's able to mount a substantial and a proper, formidable defense to an action which is asking the government to pay money, that action fails. And if the action fails, the money is saved by the government. This is what President Akufo-Addo said. Let's hear it.
The Attorney General has continued in a very effective manner the tradition under this administration of contesting every single litigation against the state and has avoided the numerous judgment debts that used to be given against the state. The Office of the Attorney General, as a result, has saved the country over 10 trillion Ghana cedis. All the evidence is there. I shall be performing a pleasant duty in a few weeks' time when I commission the Law House, the 12-story office building which will house the offices of the Attorney General and the ministry, and finally bring to an end the age-old office accommodation problem. I must declare a personal interest in it, as the building was started when I was Attorney General in the government of President John Agyekum Kufuor back in 2001.
As soon as the president finished talking, tongues were wagging. Everybody said, what did the president mean? 10 trillion of what? Old CDs? What is he talking about? So I quickly asked my people that, check. Then they came to me and said, boss, it looks like the president has understated the figure. I said, what are you talking about? Understated? He said, yeah, from what we are hearing from the Attorney General's office, he's understated it. It's more than understated 10 trillion. But we are wondering whether the president was right about 10 trillion. Is it understated? And that's what they're telling me, it's understated. In fact, I understand that in the course of this week, the Attorney General is about to speak. And I heard on Joy FM today that the Attorney General was going to provide some figures. But we do have some figures already for you to have a look at. Now, this is NDK Capital. They were suing government in 1.27 billion cedis, not old cedis, current cedis, 1.27 billion. If it's dollars, how much would it be? Something like $100 million, something like that. They were suing 1.2 billion. They lost the case because of the formidable defense mounted by the Attorney General on behalf of government. So NDK didn't get this money. The court made a determination that it was not a correct process. It wasn't correct for the government to pay NDK that amount of money. Because the Attorney General had his eyes wide open, this money was taped to the state. You and I, taxpayer, would have paid 1.27 billion to NDK. Congratulations to Godfred Odame for doing his work. Next is the evidence of the story. So yeah, there it is. NDK's claim of 1.2 billion thrown out by the Supreme Court. This is a matter that went all the way to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court ruled that the government will not have to pay 1.2 billion judgment debt application filed by NDK Financial Services. That's the evidence right there. Next one is 300 million United States dollars. A company called The name is there. I don't want to mention it as such, but it's there. You can see it's mining company. They wanted the government to pay them 300 million United States dollars. That's probably more than the 1.2 billion. And again, the formidability of the Attorney General came to play in a court. And what happened? 300 million mining arbitration claim against Ghana suspended. And this actually international. And then they have no mercy. And if you are a bad lawyer in Ghana and you're being called a good lawyer by your friends, then when you get to these places, you'll be exposed. Godfred Odame has done it in Ghana and has done it abroad. In Ghana, we say he's a good lawyer, but we are his friends. So it's okay. You can think that he's not a good lawyer. It's just his friends praising him. But these are not his friends. It's an international court. He saved Ghana 300 million. Young Attorney General, small boy. Saved Ghana 300 million. And then there's another one, 55 million United States dollars. Beijing everywhere. This was a big fight between the Ministry of National Security and the Ministry of Roads. One contract was terminated. The contract that was terminated said they will go to court. And they went. What happened? Permanent Court of Arbitration throws out Beijing-based company's case against Ghana. Why? It is the formidability of Ghana's Attorney General. Who is Ghana's Attorney General? Godfred Odame. How old is he? Small boy. Small boy. And that is what gratified all of us. All of us have been talking this afternoon. All the school platforms are, we have somebody who is saving the name of small boys so that tomorrow small boys will be asked to come into government. Not what Kisi Ajabe is doing. Not that one, but this one. Here is it. Again, this one we all know. This one was very interesting. This one, the Attorney General, he was Deputy Attorney General as he then was. He didn't even know about it. He happened to be watching Joy FM's news file and heard Metro TV's Randy Abe complaining that this Galamsey fight, they've just lost $15 million by some mining guy. They just go and seize equipment, just go there and seize equipment. What kind of thing is government doing like that? They've lost 15 million. He heard it on radio, called his office. Are we in a suit in Kumasi? They said, yes, we said, I'm going there. Tuesday, went to Kumasi, went to the court, said, Deputy Attorney General is here, representing the Attorney General. My Lord, I want us to have another look at that case. After he made his arguments, formidability as always, 15 million saved. That is how it works. Is that another one? That is how it works. That is how it works. Galamsey fight, how AG set aside 15 million Heritage Imperial Galamsey judgment against the state. This is reported. This is how much. And President Akufo-Addo has calculated all this into the 10 trillion. You don't believe it? The Attorney General will be speaking and he'll be giving facts to it. You saw in the video that he was responding to the minority who seemed to be doubting and telling them it is true. I gave the president those figures. It is true. We have saved that. This is very gratifying for us. We think that Godfred Odame has done such a fantastic job. And he has brought up the name of young people, except that it would have been nice if he had gone to Presec. It would have been very, very nice. It would have been nicer if he had gone to Presec, but it's okay. It's okay. He went to Presec in Cape Coast. There's a Presec in Cape Coast. And the Saddle boys, I give it to you. I salute you.
In Hini and Achuma Punyano, Yamomo over 130 kilometers.
130 kilometers
of roads and a war a year at Chumampunia constituency.
Okay.
And now at Chumampunia constituency one now. Free a young Hini Equatraso Timpo, the new patriotic party or delivery Jagan Zubu.
Saquino.
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, in Hini town rules, MPP are in Hini town rules, MPP are in.
Okay.
At Chumampunia constituency. The new patriotic party, in terms of a school, you see brand new nursing training college or Tano Dumasi.
Tano Dumasi.
And Grofoma, admission Grofom Gra, Ebimukrako, Ayomenim.
Okay.
Tano Dumasi, MPPC nursing training college or on.
Okay.
Short I say. And Namino Kasi. Oba Achumampunia constituency, Hona. Yamama 5,000 capacity stadium in terms of sports. In terms of a year, for the judicial service, the new patriotic party, a brand new court, a year in a bill MPP says a brand new NHIS office, so that's here. A bill agenda one of the new patriotic party, oko a year in over 65% complete. Yes,
hospital projects.
Now, Omabo Nina.
Okay.
And my diamond, your man, okay. Which is such a Mampunia constituency. A bill, Mini Anabatina, and people from University Bakokra Mercy. San Crasem no, Menko baby bium. So that's it. Offensive North constituency. Offensive North constituency. Offensive North one.
Yeah.
The New Patriotic Party is a brand new university.
Your friend is a
local government university.
Oh, okay.
Offensive North constituency.
Yeah.
Akomadan to be precise.
Local government university.
Yes. Akomadan. Should be June, July, omoye admission. Offensive to when you go so what I say, in Offensive North constituency, the New Patriotic Party is a brand new TVET school.
Okay.
Our Offensive North constituency. Our delivery track and so. I'm chair communicator to say so you can go and check. So what I say, brand new TVET our Offensive North constituency. Offensive North honor. You see a brand new court in terms of judicial service. Brand new courts. And when I say brand new police station.
Okay.
Our Offensive North constituency. Oko Akomadan Senior High School now. MPPC a brand new girls dormitory. Boys in the so
okay.
So what I say. Offensive North honor. A buying flagship program back on a friend one district, one warehouse. And as we speak, and also on my phone room are even your managers over there. So what I say, it is our delivery truck and so now we armchair communicator. Now on check here, how's the anyhow? Who's the anyhow? You think say I am green book no? Right? You think say I am green book no? I am green book no. So what I say, mo and that me do piemo Asante Akim South. And the Eastern region, the Boshi.
As a gaso
to be precise.
Yeah.
And your crew, or my crew. So that's it. And now, over Santia Kim South. A buying a brand new district assembly block for administration governance. So that's it.
Honorable Alexander from Poye MC. No. Okay.
A bill, Asante Kim North for Asante Kim South.
South or no.
A buying from Asante Kim, which is Daso, to a young Quanta, to a Asante Achimbogu. Nanado Danko Kufado Ayasa.
From here,
as a Daso to Enquanta, to Asante Achimbogu.
Okay.
The New Patriotic Party Ayasa in terms of rules. Yaso town rules.
Okay.
MPP. So that's it. A bill Uko a Daso Senior High School. 12 unit classroom block. Nanado Danko Kufado see or commission in the year 2020. Omapenina and a Koko commission. So what I say, in terms of judicial service, I was Asante Akim South. The New Patriotic Party is court mienu our Asante Akim South. Your circuit court and your district court. So what I say, circuit court no our Gasu Kronimo. So what I say, our Gasu Kronimo. And now a district court no our Bompata. So what I say, Bompata Kronimo na so what I say, mo. Yes, I a primary or a bompata. After so a Sankari Junction, I was Asante Akim South no. A Sankari Junction to a bompata to Asante Achim Donfe, Wanji Krofa to Dansa 16.5 kilometers. Nanado down go for that. So I say, yeah, you a same crew so.
Asante Achim South.
So I say, me from Remo Asante Achim North. Agugu no Kropo.
Agugu.
So I say, Agugu no Mukropon. Oko aya Agugu hwa. Abai no ewo one district, one factory, built from scratch. And no, a plantain processing factory.
Okay.
Ewo aya Asante Achim aya North. So I say, so in terms of road delivery, acquiring. Yaye ekwan free Asante Akim North eba besi eye afiduase eye asokore won sa akwan no amantina man junction ho no ebe wremu akuti ase so ta se eko no aban na yeden aye 16.5 kilometers atodango ekufada aye we do ho no krofon ka se sa akwan weni antumi mfaso na kan ko kama Batato danko Kufado aye. Yamisha President Kufado ni Yoruba umia. Asante Akim North na. Me no ka say. Unim say MPP is see a satellite campus for a Kumasi Technical University. Ewo dancer groom town rules, yeah. So what I say, KSU, Kumasi Technical University.
K Poly.
Yes, K Poly. Almost satellite campus, ewo dancer. So what I say,
okay.
Iti eba constituency biya, me no neji, me boni natural. Me fa unremu wo eye Asante Akem Central.
Konongo
ene mukropon. So what I say, Konongo ene mukropon. Iti uba eye Konongo nswa. Petransa ene nimpotem ho. Low cost area akwa no adodango go for daire aye ewo hono. So what I say, mu aye Asante Akem Central hona. The new patriotic party abai assign SC aye cassava processing factory built from scratch. Cassava processing factory. Oh, low cost area wa. Yes, I
Konongo low cost
area wa.
Okay.
That's cassava processing factory near there.
Okay. Okay.
So I say, in terms of court delivery, and also court, also who call a friend say Konongo abekemo hona. Baby old court no one. Mansion is ready for commissioning. So I say, AstroTurf no so course a friend saying echi honmo.
Konongo Odumase secondary senior high school.
Okay. Ono so mugu so moye. Oko Konongo Odumase school mu kwa. Adudanko Akufo-Addo say 12 units. Brand new plus air dormitory. Oh, yeah, Asante Akem Central. A bill 1 district, 1 factory. Asante Akem Central. Oh, Baba before air Konongo. Won't say you Rider Iron Steel Ghana Limited company no. Abai no 1 district, 1 factory no. In partnership with the private sector. And they go here far air Konongo boys and the girls no. It's a honor 1 district, 1 factory no. A being 2. Our Asante Akem Central. So to say, mo. A honor so. Oman pediku for share project. We are saying a friend Eurojet project. It's a Konongo District Hospital. Yaba yano na omon complete ye. It's a kina na to Danko Akufo-Addo and wabe complete ye as a hospital no. It's your Muhammad Ditro. Also oba complete a abandoned project no. Abandoned project ben na chen Konongo District Hospital. Project ben na chen. And na nyamiado adodanko Akufo-Addo wa complete as a project no. Me fa too far. And don't for call a secretary. A year from planes. So that's it. A hono drobon so any mo group on. Mo a horse so kowa drobon so wana. In terms of judicial air service, a brand new district court. A year drobon so. So that's it. Brand new district court. Drobon so. Yaba district assembly no. Na omunu baby ya. Adodanko Akufo-Addo ashe mo complete. O me si mono a year drobon so. And that drop so na your friend be Miro Forestry Limited in partnership with the 1 district 1 factory. Okoha almost when you be a day. After so such a front place a buying way AC 40-bed capacity hospital. Drop so 40-bed capacity hospital. Drop so the no ye di ni ide akwa me credit tracker do Mintra delivery tracker biawa and as a performance tracker biawa. But medium and yakwaku no. And no tina make so baby ede. Me san show the landmark. Mimi chatro. Because medium and yade akwaku. Who betra now ye and anywhere upe a fence saying a fence as the dual mark who say one also pay tag B no the alcohol. Hey, don't be an actual communicator.
Mate.
If you want to communicate for mo party now, you see move around. Now we constituency. Constituency me no. Now we see and if you say, Jabin the area obeka say tigaye trek am born papa here. Oba Kumewu constituency. Odo tematia. Abane si a technology solution center. I wonder the one you man kwan here. Technology solution center. Ewo Kumewu constituency.
Okay.
And in fact, if Saneba wenim kakazo be Kumewu kronimwa. Abane si brand new TVET senior high schooler. Emo friend umusu ya DSACA. Brand new. Kumewu kronimo. So what I say? Kumewu town rules. So what I say? Ebio sa hospital ya obetra ha oka ho asemi. Minia. hospital events the Gumawu hospital. As at Nanomene Omahine Nekufia Ibaha Omahini
Osekofine any DC Adeje Kumedin come from as in London and
yes
na our country yeah
you are 100% complete so that's it Juma fully operation 23rd May or something.
Yeah, is it May and I say April? You move na almost 30.